Sarah Oscar from 140.
Go ahead.
Show us TOA.
Come on, Nicholas. We've got a lady to fish out of a shed here.
She's probably some dodgy old nutter anyway, mate.
Excuse me. Cover her up before you bring her out. She was stark naked. Prancing about all over the place. My kids don't want to see that.
OK, Mrs.
Caldwell, I called you.
All right, we'll deal with it, thank you, Mrs. Caldwell.
Stark naked, eh, mate? Oh, Mrs. Hayes?
My husband locked me out.
What's his name?
Neil Hayes.
And is he around? Do you want to tell us what's gone on here, love?
I wouldn't talk to him, so he hit me.
Are you hurt?
He threw me out, and I was embarrassed, so I came in here.
Right. Where did he hit you?
You don't have to go any further. Look, can you, get any clothes to put on?
Well, he's got our key.
It's OK, we can break in.
You can't do that, he'll go mad.
Yeah, but you can't go walking round like that, can you?
I'll be OK, please.
No, look, come on. Come down the station with us. There's some clothes down there.
Yeah, put this round you.
Oh, nice one, Nick. Come on. There we go. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the trouble with women is they can't take the pace.
Sounds to think you're being serious, Mickey.
A geeser's been put in hospital, and the bloke who stopped his van got away with £3 grand's worth of booze. Now, I ain't got a clue what happened here, and I'd like some help. What's your problem?
I haven't got a problem, it's just...
What? Busy? Can't be bothered, or are you avoiding me now? Sir?
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate, I'm looking for someone to put together a feasibility paper for a domestic violence initiative. Just thought it might be up your street.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, I'll brief you later then. Oh, and in the meantime, there's a case downstairs I want you to look at. And go by the book on this one.
Right, sir.
Keep me informed.
Domestic violence initiative. I'm going down the hospital and see what this robbery victim's up to.
I just don't want to make anything of it. If that's all right.
I still need you to tell me what happened this morning.
Oh, nothing much. We had an argument and I got locked out.
Where is he now, at work?
He works evenings. He's a doorman. He'll be getting back from the pub about now. I ought to go home.
I need you to tell me what happened before you go.
We had a little scrap. He lost his temper.
PC Harker said you told him Neil had punched you.
No, not really.
How did you get that bruise?
I was carrying some things out to the kitchen and I tripped. It's all right.
How long has he been hitting you?
I don't know, a couple of months.
Does he do anything else you don't want him to do?
He makes me kneel in the corner. If I've been stupid or if I've got something wrong, he makes me take my clothes off and kneel in the corner. I have to look at the wall. I stay there for hours sometimes.
The FME says there are no real injuries, so we got nothing there. But a statement should be pretty thorough. She's really flaky, though. She's not upset. She keeps saying there's nothing wrong.
So, get round the neighbours, get all the corroboration you can. The point is that we've got to make a case that sticks, whether she makes it to court or not.
So,
Bit of reading for you.
hope there's a happy ending.
Well, the ending at the moment is 2 women murdered a week and God knows how many millions spent on the following murder inquiry. Yes. Great. Send her in. Fulham have got a system where they get an advocate on board to look after the woman's interests. So I've got someone coming around to talk to us about Lisa.
Sir, do you think we need that?
Superintendent Chandler.
Hi.
Rochelle Pomeroy, Fulham Advocacy.
Rochelle, glad to meet you. I'm sure we've got a lot to learn from you. This is Kate Spears, one of my best young officers. Kate will help us get our initiative going.
I was bursting for a whiz. So I parked up in a pub car park. When I came back, I saw them round the back of me van. They did a runner. So I chased them down the road and rammed them up the jacksie at the lights.
How you feeling now?
I'll live. I've got the registration number. Didn't the other lot tell you?
Yeah. Yeah, it belongs to a van that was scrapped about 3 years ago. Would you recognise any of them again?
I don't know.
How come you had all that booze in your van? What was it? 3 grand's worth?
I've been buying up for me daughter's wedding.
You got a few people coming, have you?
Just the family. Don't want to run dry, do you? Oh,
Where'd you get it all from?
Calais.
You come back on a ferry, yeah?
Got into Dover about 3:30.
Did you talk to anyone on the boat? Bar, maybe?
I had a kip, I was knackered. I didn't talk to anyone all day.
Lisa, this is Rochelle Pomeroy.
Hi, Lisa. I work in victim support, and I'm here to see if you want me to help you get through the next few days.
What do you mean, victim?
Oh, sorry. Just a turn of phrase. Do you feel up to telling me what happened?
I haven't got time for this. If I'm not there when Neil gets back...
Well, just let me run through your housing options. We can get you sorted in emergency housing, or B&B, or a refuge if you prefer.
Refuge?
You ought to consider your options in case you do decide to leave Neil, and we can facilitate.
Facilitate? What's your name again? Rachel?
Rochelle.
Look, Rochelle. How come you're suddenly telling me what to do?
I'm here to help.
I'm not a victim. And no way am I going to a refuge. I'm going to stay at my friend's. So can I go now?
That was a complete and total waste of time. Lisa's just walked out on me.
Well, she pulled the allegation already.
Well, no, and I hope she won't. She fell out with the advocate.
Too much touchy-feely, eh?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know how you make out she's been abused anyway.
She was punched in the chest.
She can prove that, can she?
And he made her take her clothes off and kneel facing the wall.
Well, that just proves her husband's a plonker anyway, doesn't it? Because you get a better view if she's facing the other way. But then again, that's hardly GBH, is it?
Go screw yourself, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Anyone know anyone in Dover Customs?
Why did your boat come in?
And the van driver got knocked off after he got off the ferry. I was just wondering if they'd seen that sort of thing before.
Yeah, I know someone down there. Listen, Missy's taking that a bit seriously, isn't she?
Well, you know her, mate. All or nothing.
Well, in the end, we proceed whether she's with us or against us. So, how was Rachel?
Rochelle seemed okay.
Good. This is only really going to work if everyone starts opening up to each other.
What do you mean, everyone?
This is a big thing, Kate. It's multi-agency, which is where all the fun lies. I mean, can you imagine the CPS, housing, all the women's groups and us all sitting around a table shouting our own agendas? We've got to earn their trust and vice versa.
This is getting really boring.
He's probably getting tanked up to come home and give her a proper belting.
Sorry?
Pack it in, you two.
Have you seen Neil around at all, love?
He came back half an hour ago, then left again pretty soon. He'll be in the pub. The problem is there's about 20 pubs round here and he likes them all.
All right, cheers, love. Thanks for the lip.
Why don't you try his boss?
And who would that be?
I don't know his name, but I've seen him drop Neil off in the small hours. He drives one of them four-wheel drive thingies. Registration V97DHM.
Oh, at least he's in.
Well, we'd better catch him. It looks like he's going out.
Mr. Brandon.
Yes?
We're looking for Neil Hayes. Is he an employee of yours?
Neil? I haven't seen him all day. What's the trouble?
Just a few questions.
I'm always glad to help the police. You'd be best picking him up when he's at work.
What line of work are you in, sir?
Security. Nightclub doors, mostly.
Well, you're very organised.
I turn over a lot of money. Once you lose control, you're dead in the water. OK. Neil's going to be on the door of the Two Angels on Rye Street after 9:30. But I'd rather you picked him up before then.
Oh, why's that?
Well, if you're going to pull him off a door, I'll need extra cover, which costs. Where do I send the bill?
I could smack him one.
Who's that?
Whoever it was who sold this precious star button crap to customs.
I take it you're not getting anywhere.
The dodgy index was a van scrapped in Sun Hill. A local mob were involved and the MO sends up one of ours.
Brutal and unsophisticated.
Yeah, but I could do with the help on the groundwork, Duncan.
Oh, no, sorry, mate. I'm really busy. Hey, good luck with your star button.
All right, mate. Lisa?
OK, in here.
Lisa, what happened?
He found me. He said he wanted to talk, but he tried to take me back home. Why did you let him in? I thought he'd be all right because I was here. But he was angry because you lot were involved.
Well, how did he know?
The neighbours? I shouldn't have talked to you.
You had to. Look what he's done.
I know. He hit my head against the wall, kicked me in the stomach.
The house belongs to a Tina Fellows. She's out of work. She'll be back at about 8.
Great. Can you do a quick door-to-door, Dave?
Sure.
What are you doing?
And if anyone heard anything, we need to know.
No, you can't do any more. He'll kill me.
Would you mind if I took a few photos of you here? Over here into the light.
He couldn't believe it when I wouldn't go home with him. He just couldn't believe it.
Neil Hayes, Sarge, Lisa Hayes' husband. He was sat at home watching television.
You better tell DCs Spears and Loverboys here.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, nice. That's one I owe you. Cheers. Results.
What's that?
Customs. They reckon someone's eating drivers with van loads of booze.
How's it work?
There's probably a spotter in France, hanging out in the hypermarkets. They see an English transit fill up, and they phone home, wait for the geezer to get off the ferry, follow him all the way up the M2, take him off the road when they get a chance.
Could be very lucrative.
Yeah. Most of the stuff they bring is illegal anyway, so they can't start whinging. Just picked on the wrong fella this time.
Quality time with your missus?
That is Lisa, but whoever that fella is, he wants locking up. You ought to be out looking for him.
Lisa says it was you.
She's lying.
Why would she lie?
She must be annoyed I threw her out in the back garden. She can't take a joke, that girl.
So who was it?
Well, it's Tina's house. Have you tried her boyfriend?
But it's your voice.
It's not me.
Do you love Lisa?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So you want her back?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. Well, Mr. Hayes, I think I'm going to let you go. How's that sound?
Hello? Hello? Mr. Hedges? Mickey Webb, Sunhill CID. I'm following up a van registration that was reported scrapped here. L407 GUC, Blue Transit. Van carrying these plates from a robbery.
People bring vans in they think are scrap. I fix them.
So you don't know who bought it?
Sorry, can't remember.
Well, you didn't think to let Swansea know that the van was back on the road?
I send my half of the paperwork off. If they lose it, it's not down to me.
So you don't know who's driving this van?
No. Is that it?
Yeah, for now.
He's gonna go mental.
You'll be fine. They're watching. Just don't open the door. I'm going to the station, but I'll be back the minute he shows up.
Kate! I heard you got blown out.
I just need to make it stick, Mickey.
Well, I'd hurry up if I was you. Before she starts wobbling.
So you've nicked your gang?
Well, I can make it stick if I had your help. Which is why you shouldn't waste your time on some neurotic bin who'll stand you up for about 15 hours of paperwork before she gets drunk, has it off of her husband, and then says, oops, sorry, officer, I made a mistake. Please don't nick him.
Your van driver was hospitalised. Lisa could have been hospitalised. She's been in the news for years. Where's the difference?
The difference is, Kate, I'm going to get a result, and you ain't.
Come on, Sam, give us a little cheeky smile there.
Pack it in, you fool.
Come on, you're on Klein Candid camera.
Yeah, here we go. You rolling, Spielberg?
Hello.
I am rolling.
What is he gonna do?
Lisa? You in there, Lisa?
She's in there.
That's a very nice shot, man.
I think you got very much.
Don't do this to me. I'm sorry, all right? I love you. I'm sorry I hit you.
Funny when I shine it, mate.
Lisa!
Where's he going? Let's see what's in the magic van.
Have a little zoom in.
What's he got in there? Oh, here we go. A lovely baseball bat now. What's he going to be doing with that?
Go on, my son. Go on, my son. Oi, oi, oi. It's Conan the Barbarian we got here, Sam.
Right, that's enough, Nick.
Let's just let him hang himself.
No, come on now, mate.
Stay with me, son.
I'm arresting you! Bitch! If you do not answer the question, something which is like a line in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you, Mr. Hayes. Bitch!
Sir? What's this?
Me getting a result.
Not quite the way I expected you to get it, but it worked.
Excuse me, sir. Look at that. Crates of booze. See the label? God, this might have something to do with the robbery I'm involved in. And if it has, well, I request that we don't bang him up.
That's mental. Anyone can have booze in the back of their van.
Look, you got him for domestic, yeah? So why don't we bail him, let him lead us to the game, double your money?
Makes sense, sir.
He'll go straight back round there.
Well, not if we restrict his bail, he won't.
Oh, he's not going to worry about that. He's dangerous.
So is this gang. Alex, take a look at the van. If you think it looks good, put a lead on him, see where he takes us.
Sir.
What's spotted, Mickey?
Sir.
I can't believe you've let Neil go.
He's been bailed, but we've put restrictions on it.
And what am I going to do?
His boss said he could stay at his house. If he comes anywhere near you, he goes straight back inside.
Well, now I do feel safe.
These restricted bails are pretty effective, Lisa.
I want to go in a refuge. Do you think you can sort that out, or will I have to do it myself?
Neil must be on his holidays.
Brandon must like to look after his staff. You think he's got a sideline?
Never heard of anything dodgy. If he's bent, he's keeping his head down. Aye, aye.
Oh, someone ain't happy.
Maybe he doesn't like drunks. Oh! Nice management technique, eh?
It's like Chandler Meadows, isn't it?
We better check out his record, eh?
Yeah.
That's your share room you're in. I'll be down a minute, show you where to go.
How long before Neil goes to trial?
Month, give or take. You can wait in here. I've got to go now, Lisa.
Can I have your mobile number? I'd feel a bit better if I could get hold of you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry about all this.
Yeah, it's not your fault, is it? Take care.
Hello? Lisa?
How are you? Things have settled down, I'm sure. Good? Yeah, I'm okay. Look, was there anything? No, I'm just busy. Of course. Speak to you later.
All right, cheers, Nick. Brandon's record. 3 years for conspiracy to hijack a lorry, with a concurrent 2 for aggravated GBH.
So he's definitely your man.
Look, I've got to go, all right? That was Lisa Hayes. Says she can't stay at the refuge because it's full of druggies.
Until Mickey Webb finds out what her husband's been up to, she's got no choice.
My thoughts exactly. What is it, Lisa?
Yeah, well, cheers. Cheers for nothing. No one's saying anything. Everyone's scared. Have a guess how many doors he's rung?
80, 90 clubs?
22.
22, are you kidding? With that car and that house, he must be up to something.
Exactly.
Come in. Hi, Kate.
I'm not very happy with the way we're treating Lisa Hayes. I was under the impression domestic violence was a priority.
And what makes you think it isn't?
Us setting her abusive husband free and her having to hide in a refuge.
Lisa Hayes is one woman, one victim. This gang could attack a lot more people.
How do we get people to take domestic violence more seriously if we back off the first hurdle?
I'm not backing off. How are you getting on with that briefing paper I gave you?
I've been busy with Lisa, sir.
Well, I suggest you defocus on the specifics of the Lisa Hayes case and get on with the bigger task that I gave you.
Eureka.
Is that or is that not the sort of place where you'd store a load of booze?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I reckon?
What?
I reckon we should go and have a look.
Right. Hey, you'll lose them.
New padlock. Not bad.
Kids, eh? So where does he put it?
So all you've got is one snout who reckons Brandon's lifestyle's too flash. He's probably jealous. Hi, can I speak to Lisa Hayes, please?
I know the geezer's dodgy.
You need to find out where he's putting the stuff.
I will.
And he's doing the running around for him.
He's got 50 security specialists on call. Who do you think's doing the running around?
He is getting interesting, you know.
You got a problem, Kate?
Hi, Lisa. Hi. Yeah, sorry I didn't get back to you earlier. No, we're doing a bit of
I think
work
this is
for
shaping
you.
up.
It's all right.
Go back to whoever will talk about Brandon and see what else you can get out of them.
All right. I was warming up the geezer at the scrapyard. I'll go back to him.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, thanks, Duncan. I'll be all right.
Isn't he registered?
Not yet, but if he's any good, I'll stick him on the books. Go.
Impart on your wisdom, Debbie.
No, I can't call them for you. No, I'm not ditching you. Look, Lisa.
The geezer who bought that van registration off you. Was it Greg Brandon? Like I could do with some proper information here.
Like?
Like where he keeps the booze he's been supplying. I know you used to work for him. Come on, Luke. Why don't you start with why no one will talk about him?
You don't talk about Brandon.
Why not? Scared of him?
A mate of mine let him down. He didn't turn up one night when he should have. Brandon smashed half the bones in his body with a pickaxe handle.
He's looking at 5 years for this. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You're telling me you can get Brandon put inside for 5 years? A little fella like you?
I can manage.
Neil Hayes collects the money. Brandon's got a lock-up, top end of Elcourt Gardens. He keeps the stuff there.
Nice one.
Lisa, what are you doing here? I was just going home.
Can I come and stay with you?
Well, no.
I could cook. I bet you don't get time. I'm a good cook. I could clean as well.
No.
Why not?
Because you can't, Lisa.
All right. Gotcha.
Duncan, it's Mickey. You finished for the day? Yeah, well, if you fancy a pint, it's on me.
Good morning.
How come you're so chutney this morning?
Oh, you're in there. DI's office now.
What does she mean, you're in there?
Oh, it smells.
I've just had Neil Hayes on the phone.
What?
He said Lisa kept calling him last night, trying to get him to go back to her. Wants to know if this means we'll drop the charges. I told him that these days we have to prosecute regardless of whether or not anyone actually gives a task, and that if he does see her, he'll be breaking his bail.
Sorry, sir.
Well, at least now we can see how successful your domestic violence work's been.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Women like Lisa Hayes are trouble. Now, I want you to finish this waste-of-time report for Mr. Chandler and get your ass back to some real crime. You understand?
Yes, sir.
From now on, you'll be helping Mickey Webb with the lorry jacking.
When do I finish the report?
You don't lose points for staying late.
Are you trying to make me look like an idiot? I'm sorry. I can't believe you want to see him again. I felt sorry for him. And I can't stay here. What's wrong with it?
It's like being a dosser. These two women were fighting at 4 o'clock this morning.
I'll get you B&B.
What, for a month? How much will that cost?
However bad you feel, I can't believe you call him.
At least he loves me. Yes, he does. He just gets angry sometimes.
He'll keep doing it till he gets some help, Lisa.
I can help him. I can talk him round. If I can get him laughing, I'm all right.
So as long as you keep the jokes coming, you're pretty sure you won't get a kicking.
What else am I supposed to do? Ever since you got involved, it's just got worse.
I'm going to make sure Neil gets prosecuted. I'm going to try and make sure he goes to jail in the hope that helps you.
Mickey's linked Brandon with the stolen gear, but we need to prove it's Brandon's men turning over the vans. We've heard Neil Hayes is collecting the money, so now we need to find out where the booze is being sold onto. Keep pushing on this one, and we'll get a good result.
You all right?
Fine. You?
Yeah, fine.
Sergeant McAllister says I've got to help you.
Lovely.
Isn't it? What do you want me to do? Chase Brandon with you?
Come on. I'll try and be nice to you. Another van got in Somerset early this morning. Must see Brandon handy yesterday.
Somerset?
Yeah. If it was Brandon's lot, well, they should be back about now.
And we're going to sit here on the off chance?
Yeah.
Another high adrenaline day with Mickey Webb?
Don't be like that. Breakfast.
Yeah. Right, thanks. Can you believe it? Oi! Wake up!
Lisa left the refuge, yeah?
Walked out half an hour ago. Said she's going home.
So?
So I'm beginning to think you've got a point.
The bottom line is, you made her leave her husband. So he's never going to trust you.
You like a bit of trust, do you?
Yeah. I happen to think it's very important. Come on, admit it, you were a bit artless the next morning.
Oh, did you want roses in a vase and breakfast in bed?
No. Yeah, we had a good time though, didn't we?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right? What do you mean?
Well, You're a bit...
What? A bit what? Say it, go on, a bit what?
traditional.
Traditional? What the hell is that?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything, Mickey.
Traditional? I don't get it. What you wanted, like, leather and handcuffs and all that?
Oh, leave it, Mickey.
I want to know.
Now leave it, all right?
Jeez, what are you into?
For God's sake. Mickey? We've got a result. Well, come on then. Nice, but where's Brandon? Where's Neil come to that? He's Brandon's money man, isn't he? Shouldn't he be here? They're leaving. Well, come on then, they're leaving.
So how are we going to link that money to Brandon?
Lisa.
Lisa? Lisa? Lisa?
Oh, Lisa, you all right?
What are you doing creeping around here?
I was worried about you.
I thought you'd show up sooner or later.
Well, you shouldn't leave the door wide open. Neil could still... I thought you only had one key. Has he been here?
Yes. I've sorted it all out and I'm not scared of him anymore.
What?
I told him where to get off. He got really arsey, but that's his problem.
Right. So he's not here?
No.
So you okay then?
I suppose I am. Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, thanks. Did Neil ever talk to you about Greg Brandon?
His boss? Not really.
I wanted to ask Mr. Brandon some questions about his business.
What's that got to do with Neil?
Well, did Neil ever hint to you that Brandon was dodgy in any way?
He never said anything. Mind you, he runs a security firm, so he's got to be dodgy.
You know, you don't have to protect Neil. Not after what he's done to you.
I'm not that stupid. Am I?
Neil Hayes has now done a run out and no one's seen him. What's going on? I thought you wanted me to get Brandon.
He rang me about 10 minutes ago, offering me money if I knew where Neil was. A lot of money.
Did you tell him? Do you know where Neil is?
I told him to stick his blood.
I need more on Brandon if I'm going to get him. Like where his next job's going to be.
I thought you could manage on your own. I heard Neil hurt Brandon.
He'll live.
I'll see what I can find out.
Oh, listen. We can make this a bit more regular if you want. Stick you on the books.
Oi, don't push it.
I've arranged for Rochelle Pomeroy to talk to Relief today, part of training day. Is that all right with you?
I think that's a great idea. Why don't you get Lisa involved? Might give us a different perspective.
Lisa's gone weird on me. She's not afraid of Neil anymore.
Well, she won't be frightened of speaking in public then, will she?
Oh, here's the report.
Thank you. I see you went for quality over quantity then.
What?
There's nothing happening.
He's in there going mental, belief.
No, he's not being very interesting about it.
Do us a favour, yeah? Get after his crew, see what they're up to. Come on, I need Brandon, please.
OK, go on. Tell me where are this lot off to?
Why the hell should I know? You got snouts, haven't you?
That's so typical.
Right, OK, thank you, everyone. Snuff. Rochelle?
Well, the privacy around a couple is very important. But when a relationship breaks down into violence, that same privacy can threaten the safety of the woman.
Or man.
Voice of experience time.
I grin and bear it.
Can you explain why you find it so difficult to take seriously?
We do take it seriously. It's just it takes two to tango. Look, if he is knocking her about a bit, well, the odds are it's not just his fault. I'm not condoning him hitting her at all. It's just the two of them together.
A lot of women would agree with that tone.
Di, I know how you feel about this, but no disrespect, but... Well, too many go wobbly on the whole thing. I mean, you got no chance of getting it through court. I mean, you look at that, right, and then you look at some old dear getting kicked in the head for 50p and... Well, I'm sad to say, you've got to make a choice.
Did you get anything?
Yeah. Brandon's on the warpath looking for Neil. And there's big money for whoever turns him in. Can you believe that snout asked me if I knew where he was so he could get the cash?
Clearly a man with initiative.
And he also says those two there, Brandon's lot. That's Neil's favourite bookies. They're waiting for faces to come along.
I knew if he hit me, I'd walk out, end of story. But then I'd be back kneeling, looking at the wall, scared if I moved, he'd kill me. I'd hate him then, but you can't keep that up. Anyway, I felt so ashamed. I didn't want anyone to know what was going on.
But it's out in the open now, and you're still not sure about pursuing your case.
If I leave him, he's on his own. He's got no friends. Not real ones. If I go, I'll make him unhappy, so then it's all my fault again.
Again?
If the dinner was late, if he couldn't get a job, if it was raining, all my fault. So you end up believing it, so you can't go to the police, because then it really will be your fault.
Must be one of Neil's buddies. Why do you think Neil turned on Brandon?
Maybe Brandon rubbed his nose in it once too often. Oh, here, take a look at this. Look, oh dear.
Oh! Thought this was going to happen.
Oi!
Oh! Sarah Oscar from DC Glaze. Oh! AstroTurf bookies, Bryony Parade, a fight. Assistance required.
Oh. I do love it when they turn on each other. Oh, yeah!
Here we go.
Pity we can't lend them a hand.
Oh, no! Oh, you getting that? You getting that?
There's not a man alive doesn't get off on a good punch-up. I used to think it was sick. And then I started wondering, how bad is it to get beaten up anyway? If the one who's doing it loves you, then there's worse.
What do you mean, worse?
When I was little, my dad tried to teach me to swim. I was scared. I wanted to get out of the water, but he wouldn't let me. He just kept pushing me away from the side, and I kept sinking. I'd be under the water, choking, crying. And he'd realise I wasn't going to do it, and he'd pull me out. But the next day, the same thing. That was him. He didn't mind if I got hurt as long as I got it right. But he loved me. He was doing it for me. I knew that.
Do you think it has to be like that?
Do you see the letters? N-E-I-L. He and his mates came back drunk one night and did that with a kitchen knife and some ink. When he sobered up, he was sorry. He paid a tattooist to cover it up with flowers. He said that showed how much he really loved me.
You're going to be doing another one tonight. Parking up at Dover Docks. Picking up a red K-Reg Luton off the 9 o'clock ferry.
Cheers, Luke. You think about what I said? Coming on the books?
No thanks.
A little bit of extra wouldn't hurt, would it?
I don't work for no one. No one works for me. Any other way, you get shafted in the end.
Right. Cheers.
I can't believe I cried in front of all those coppers.
I think they're a bit surprised.
It sorted me out about Neil, though.
Good. The tattoo is clear ABH. Now all we have to do is find him.
Why do you need to find him?
He's left Greg Brandon's house, broken his bail.
He'll be at his grand's. 38 Burlington Street. He always runs off there when he feels sorry for himself.
Great, thanks. Well, bring him in. I don't suppose you know why he and Brandon have fallen out?
No. Wouldn't surprise me, though. Neil's always having a go behind his back. I think he's jealous.
What?
Well, Neil's a bit of a loser and Greg's got the lot. Anyway, how do you know they've fallen out?
You just hear things, don't you?
Ah, right. You've not been checking up on him, then?
Brandon? No.
Nothing to do with me, is it? I'll be off, then.
Come on, Neil. Brandon's got another job on tonight. I know where and I know when.
More than I do.
Well, you can still help me out. How often did you collect cash from the club owners for Brandon?
I do the doors. I don't see cash.
What about the crate loads of booze in your van, then, eh?
Everybody drives that van.
Was Brandon ripping you off? Is that why you had to go?
It's just a laugh. He took it the wrong way.
Yeah. He took it the wrong way so much that, well, you really need him put away, didn't you? If you want to save your kneecaps.
Mickey. Yeah, I'm outside Brandon's and that Lisa's just shown up. I've got a bad feeling about this. You're not going to like this, mate.
I don't get it. How did he know?
That might be me.
You what?
When I was asking Lisa where Neil was, I might have let something slip.
You might have what?
Well, I didn't know she was seeing him. At least we know why Neil went berserk.
And what good's that? So, because you got your knickers in a twist over some stupid bird who probably got everything she deserved anyway, you've gone and shafted the whole operation?
I'd go and ask Neil what Brandon's got in bed that he hasn't. You know, you boys worry about your performance.
That's a good idea. Go and have a man-to-man, Mickey.
How do you want to play this, Neil?
Play what?
I want you to tell me about all the money you took for Greg Brandon.
I told you, I don't see any money.
He pushes you around, doesn't he? We saw him do it. I mean, no wonder you get stressed out at home.
Don't listen to Lisa, she talks crap.
Yeah. That's bosses for you, though, isn't it? After a while, they think they're owning you. I'm all right? I mean, you do all the hard graft while he sits in his big fancy house, yeah? I've seen your gaff, Neil. Ain't worth a fortune, is it?
Well, he's the boss, isn't
he? Yeah, but he's greedy. Take him and Lisa, for example. What? You did know he was giving her large portions, didn't you? Sit down, Neil. Sit down! What are you going to do? You're just going to roll over, are you?
I'll have him.
Yeah. He's out of your league, mate. What, she always fancied him, has she? Or was it just since you started bouncing her head off the walls?
I never meant to hurt her.
Yeah, she said. You was only mucking about, weren't you?
She pushed me. She was always on at me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. But you've lost it all round, haven't you, Neil? You want to sort out who's the real boss here? Or do you just want to let him take her off you?
Bit of a surprise, you and him.
I rang his house, tried to get hold of Neil. Greg answered. He said Neil had gone, but I should come round and see him anyway. Then it just kind of happened.
But Lisa, you know he's a violent man.
He's lovely to me, and it beats being on your own.
But Lisa, you'd made it.
I've got someone nice who's going to look after me. Can't you just leave it?
Yeah. Of course.
Kate! Well done for today, although hardly an ideal result for the Hayes woman.
Well, got a good case against her husband, sir, which was the original point.
True enough, and we can't live other people's lives for them. This initiative's going to be a long-term project, so maybe we should get together sometime and have a chat about it soon.
Great, sir.
OK, see you later.
Very cosy.
Grow up.
Kate, I don't blame you if your boss fancies you. You might as well use it. You can hardly say no, can you?